magical fantasy Descendants 2. Please welcome Sofia Carson.
Come on in.
You look super chic.
Oh, thank you, as do you guys.
Thanks.
You guys look beautiful as always, very handsome.
Thank you.
This is your first time on our show.
First time, very first time.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
First U.S. talk show.
First U.S. talk show. It's a big day.
Unbelievable.
Big day.
What talk shows have you done outside of the U.S.?
Outside of the U.S., well, I've done quite a bit in Latin America, in Europe as well, on Univision as well. We've done Good Morning America, but we've performed on Good Morning America.
Oh, wow.
And I've never been by myself. So
Right.
it's my first by myself.
Well, you're doing a great job, Sophia.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully we're living up to it.
Yeah.
You guys let me know,
So you grew up in Florida.
I did, yes.
And you were kind of a dramatic kid. We've got this incredible photo of you.
Oh my gosh.
So your mom, is that your mom on
Yes,
this?
my mom and my sister.
She's changing a diaper and you're
I think she's
using
just
her as a
cuddling her.
stage?
Maybe. You know, I was always just singing and dancing and just, I learned, that's me dressed as Belle, because she was my favorite princess, and I just was always dressed up, and I just, you know, I loved it from the very beginning.
But the beginning was really early on, like age 3?
Yeah, age 3 was my first dance class. I was, you know, the first song I learned was Don't Cry For Me, Argentina.
Well, that's a hard song to learn.
Which, I don't know why, I was just very into it, and I would sing it very dramatically, and it was great. I just always hoped to be able to do this for the rest of my life.
And you dance not just like ballet, tap, and jazz. You do flamenco dance?
Everything. We did, you know, musical theater. I competed nationally in high school.
Beautiful.
It was
Look
a
at
big
that
part of
photo.
who I am. Thank you.
Wow.
Those are one of my favorites.
And so if you could choose just to either be a singer, a dancer, or an actress,
Which
I always
path?
ask this
Yeah,
question.
which path would you go?
If you could only pick one?
You guys are going to hate my answer because I think about it all the time, and I wouldn't be able to pick just one. I really love all three. I just love performing in general, and I think, you know, when you sing, you somehow are acting and performing at the same time, and dancing as well, so I love it all.
And how about releasing your first single last year?
Yes, that was when we first met.
That's right, I remember.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
What's that?
Thank you.
When you, I mean, that is a big first. What was that moment like for you?
I remember perfectly. I came home from work, and my sister had filled the house with balloons.
Yeah.
And she had spelled out the single in big gold balloons, and she's just the greatest thing. And I heard it on the radio for the first time, and it was
That's got to be so trippy.
It was surreal. We have a video of it, and I was crying because you dream of it since you were a little girl, work your whole life for it. My first song I wrote, I was 10. So it was really, really special.
Let me ask you, did they tell you it's going to play at this time?
No.
You just happened to be listening to the radio.
The guys in the car knew. They were the radio promotion team from my label.
Right.
And they just kind of were playing. It was like, I think Justin Bieber's Love Yourself was playing.
Right.
And then immediately after, I hear world premiere of Sofia Carson's Love Is the Name. And I was like,
oh my gosh, here it comes.
Say it.
what?
The world premiere of Sofia Carson, right now, 102.7, Kiss FM.
Yes.
Let's come back to Sofia right after the break. Stay with us. I remember.
So you play Evie.
I play Evie, yes.
The daughter of the evil queen.
Daughter of the evil queen.
From Snow White.
Yes.
Right. Oh my gosh. And so is she, now I always say this, is she a bad girl? Is she misunderstood?
So I think that's the cool thing of playing a villain. She's definitely misunderstood. I think they were all raised, you know, by the most evil villains of all time.
Sure.
But the beauty of Descendants, the first film, was that it kind of teaches us all that it doesn't matter who your parents are or where you come from, you can choose to be who you want to be. And you can choose to be good. And that's what they choose, which is so beautiful. And the second film is really special as well.
You know you've made it in a film when they've got a doll.
I know, you have your own doll.
You have your own doll. Yeah?
That's just like the craziest thing ever.
Is that the Evie doll there?
Oh, there it is.
It's so funny. I was saying that you and Dove look like your own dolls.
Oh,
you could be human versions of your own
sweet.
dolls.
Thank you.
Really
That photo was taken in Paris on the press tour for the first Descendants. I remember when I met the doll, I was, you know, you dream of doing this, but the doll kind of never comes into the picture. You never think like, oh yeah, I'll have a doll one day. Like, what? It's just the most incredible feeling.
Well, what's amazing is we were talking about the things that she's doing and in this movie and the doll, and you're going to UCLA.
I am, yes.
You have how many more classes left?
9 classes left.
You're
9 classes left.
going to get there. You're going to make it.
Everyone's invited.
We'll come to your graduation. We're all fine.
Descendants 2 debuts this Friday, July 21st, simultaneously across 6 networks, including Disney Channel and ABC.